Hello, and welcome to the Shattered Seas Sigil campaign, session 20, Firebrand. And, as always, here are the players.
Hello.
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 I've been yapping about K-pop groups.
Yes, you have.
Yep. I'm not allowed to yap, for if I do, it would be taken over in an hour. It's a true statement.
Statement.
Yeah, I get
Statement.
the feeling.
Is that a Magnus Archives reference?
No.
Oh,
I don't know anything about it.
Get you crucified on Twitter.
Huh? What?
Anyway.
What? Huh?
What? What?
What would?
Hey, J-Hope looks like Gojo.
Oh yeah, he does look like Gojo. Anyway,
Oh, Martin.
in any event,
D&D.
D&D.
Yes, Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
know my D&D. We're gonna get copyright strike. Hey, I only said that part.
Oh, not for that.
It gotta go longer than that. 15 seconds.
Not the celibacy gifts.
Right. Where we were
I tried.
previously, as we left off last session, you finally had a new lead into the investigation as to what happened to the Sigil crew that day. As to who it was ordered the kidnapping. The previous trail ended cold after you... Well, after you dealt with Jug and his pirate crew, the ones who kidnapped yours. But you've heard word from the mayor, from the Lord Mayor of Greyport, that there is another ship with very similar records, or rather, very similar actions that has been seen in the area. Specifically in the direction of said island. And
Alright, I'm back.
at the end of last session, you headed off to pursue this ship. And that's where we'll pick off. Start off or pick up.
Pick
Evelyn,
up.
pick one.
That's going to
words.
import moments.
ADHD brain, pick one. Pick one of the words, only one. Not both.
Pick one.
Brain.
Pick one.
I pick both.
Anyway. So are we getting ready to leave, or are we just leaving?
Why is that one dressed as the Joker? And that
Yeah.
other one
Yeah.
is Charlie Chaplin?
That was for the Halloween date.
Why Charlie
Yeah.
Chaplin for Halloween? The fuck?
He's scary.
Every Halloween they always do costumes.
Charlie Chaplin is not scary.
Dude, he fucked my wife.
Yeah, see?
I'm sorry to hear that you weren't enough and she had to go to Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, how do you think I feel?
Like your
Depressed.
wife got fucked by Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
Honestly, I would see it as an honor.
that's same, but
Redoing
I'm
Megan's diet.
Leanne,
okay. Yeah.
think
okay.
his leg was dying.
So, question: are we driving off away, or are we starting to get ready to get off?
You're getting ready to get off.
We should probably rephrase
You
that.
haven't
Anyway,
departed yet. You should probably what?
rephrase that.
Rephrase.
Huh?
Get off.
Getting
Rephrase
off.
that. Get off. Yeah. Anyway,
Get out.
no.
No. You can't make me.
Playing
Okay,
with your
so
joystick.
stop. Uh, okay, so anyway. Oh shit! I just remembered something.
I came this close to temporarily kicking you from the call,
Who?
bro.
Oh damn. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
In a jokey way, obviously.
Of course, yeah. So like. Oh shit! I just remembered something. I'm gonna type it in chat.
Huh?
Oh,
Anyway.
Discord. Sorry about that.
Discord. It's okay.
Hello again.
Oh, whoa.
Hello, whoa.
Oh yeah, I remember. We left off with us arriving back on the ship because of Eliza and
no.
yeah,
A female, dear.
don't.
I
Really,
will kill
a
you.
drop
Kidding.
of golden sun. Me.
I will come
her
to
name,
Britain.
I call myself far along to run.
You're
I
gonna
will
run
come
for
for you,
soul.
Evelyn. I
I
will
will
get
know
on
start
a
running
where
like
plane.
a
you
doe, a
are.
deer, a female deer.
I know
I'll
what
come for
you
you too,
are.
Braille.
Uh,
I don't know where you
Anyway.
live. I will find you.
Brazil.
That's
It's
a
a big
good
place,
enough.
and I'll
I'll
find
track
you.
you
I
down.
guess you are going to Brazil.
You are going to Brazil. Okay.
Hope you speak the
So,
language.
the gears start to slowly turn on Wake's head, and she realizes, oh shit, Dolly is waiting for me. Oh no. Uh, said bonjour. Anyway.
Spanish? It's Brazil. Soul.
Isn't am I dumb?
It's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I've made the
Okay.
same mistake before.
Yeah,
Still, it
happens.
still applies. It still applies. I almost said bonjour.
I
'cause
guess.
say I knew Spanish.
Bonjour. Yeah,
Bonjour.
that's not French.
I
Yeah.
know.
Uh,
It's hola.
I
Oh
guess
yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Evie and just say like, "Hey Evie, do you want me to drive the ship tonight, or do you got it
Oh,
covered?"
thank you, but I've got it.
All right, sure. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Goes on the stairs wobbling like a penguin.
Oh. He wants to go see her girlfriend.
Fiance.
Fiance.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Fiance.
I opened the door demurely. Okay. Finance. Was it a borp moment or did you
No,
actually
that was
do that on
intentional.
purpose? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Eliza would have walked to a room.
Yeah. I just want to say that real quickly. That's all.
What?
I just wanted to say that before everything went
Okay.
down.
Mhm.
Continue.
Right. What's everybody else doing? Also, at Crow,
You good.
you are deafened again.
Cry. Joseph.
Bro!
They can't hear you.
Christopher!
Christopher?
Yes, the normal name of Joseph mixed with the completely average name of Lucifer.
Joseph Joestar.
No, it's
Joestar.
No, instead of
I
Christopher.
love JoJo. It's a good
Jojo
show.
Siwa.
No.
No.
Yep, that one.
Oh no, you know what happens now.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
What's what happens now?
In no my
I have to.
Dio.
So anyway.
What do you mean you have to?
Dio
No
Brando.
way.
Pardon?
Look in the no mic.
What?
The Yuri tank.
Yeah, I can see that.
The reactions, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Anyway.
No, 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 no. No!
I stopped.
No.
I continued. Right. Okay.
I got hit by the
I
Yuri
tried
tank.
to stop it. I tried to stop it. I hit the thumbs up, not noticing.
That's not even. That's.
Alright.
I love you all.
Yeah.
Why is the French flag here?
What are people doing?
Steer the ship.
Steering the ship. Okay. I guess.
Can't spell.
hmm,
We should have put the pirate flag on top of the Yuri tank, not the French flag.
No.
Anyway. Sorry. That was mean.
No, you're fine.
I'm just going to my room. Or I guess our room, I guess. Yeah. Just kind of chilling there.
Dahlia hears Wake coming down, flips the door open, yoinks Wake inside.
Oh god.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mm. Got a gift for this.
The gayness is real, y'all.
As it should be.
As it should be. Yeah, we're gonna leave that off on there. I'm not gonna continue any actions.
It fades
so-
to black.
It fades to black.
Oh, hi. Open call.
I guess we're just continuing on.
Mm-hmm.
What do you female? Sorry. This one's stuck in my head now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Also. Are we
Oh,
waiting
also you
on
have a
Pro?
guest.
Oh. Like a guest chatter or a guest player?
No, neither. You have a guest on the ship.
Oh, Archibald.
A
He's
certain blue
chilling.
fella.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. Listen, I don't know what it was that like it's pathological. I swear to God, I love this little blue elf. Like if I had a plushie of him, I would like put it on like a little chair.
You would douse it in milk and throw it against a wall?
Like the Hannah Montana purse.
No, like the Spamton plush.
That's where that got it from, though. It's an older meme.
Huh, okay.
It's a meme about a Hannah Montana cowboy boot pillow. That's how it originated.
God, that. Oh, God.
But yeah. No, but for real though, I'd cuddle with it. But blue elf guy, my beloved.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would soak it in milk and throw it against a wall.
You can't do that to him. He deserves to have a happy, nice life.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm. Alright. So, they're all setting off
Yep.
in the direction and to the area that they were spotted in.
Mm-hmm.
We zoom in.
Hell yeah. Okay. I mean, you are zooming because you have a level 6 Dahlia.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh yes.
This boy.
Moving at double speed now.
Wait, really?
It would just go by. We go by like zoom.
Yeah, boats.
Double speed is still relatively slow, but
Hey, for a pirate ship, we're speeding.
Wait, is it? No, I'm looking like the wind doesn't alter the or the feature storm guide doesn't alter the speed of the wind.
you can at will make the wind in an area around you blow in a certain direction and speed.
Okay, where is that?
Storm Sorcerer, level 6 ability.
Yeah, I'm looking at Storm Sorcerer.
The ability?
Yeah. Hang on.
I like to think of like the Mickey Mouse gif of like him whistling. That's just Evie. She's just there like do 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 do.
I think this is it.
Steamboat Willie.
No, that's not
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse. That is a known war criminal, Steamboat Willie. Who,
Of course.
canonically,
Right.
has committed every war crime in the book and is wanted for gang activity in 7 different countries.
Oh, of course.
Just like Evie.
Ah, just like Evie. Yeah. Fuck yeah, that actually works
Note the
spectacularly
distinctive
well.
lack of gloves.
Do I have this saved? I have to put this.
And the lack of the name Mickey Mouse. Hold on.
I gotta throw. Nope. I was gonna say I gotta. Well, he's dead anyways, but. Gotta be mindful of my digital footprint.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't alter the speed of the wind, but so it doesn't technically make you double speed, but it makes you go to your destination twice as quickly because the wind is literally always in your sails.
That is true.
So no, it doesn't make you go double speed, but it does make you get there twice as fast.
Okay.
Yippee!
And I also have that's riding the winds. I do have gust of wind.
Yeah.
Make so many jokes here. Anyway.
Okay, right. After about, maybe. Okay, is there anything anybody wanted to do on the ship while it's sailing?
No, really.
Mm,
Opportunity for inter-party roleplay.
I would say probably after a while, like forever, however long it's been, Eliza would probably come back out from their room and head to their a spot that they assigned themselves at the very end of the ship, and just kind of sit there.
Titanic.
Mhm.
Just
Oh
need the music.
no!
Our table.
Our
No.
table.
It
Oh
broke
no, an
it.
iceberg!
Our table.
Oh no, an
Oh, no.
iceberg.
Oh
Oh,
no. Captain, we're going down.
I'd say after a while as well, Wake does come out of the room. I don't know if Dally's awake. Is she awake? I'm asking you, Blue
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah, probably helping to guide the ship.
Fair enough. Wake comes out of the room groggy.
Exhausted,
Uh,
huh?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. I think crows eat whales. But she kind of goes up to the main deck, looks around, and sees Eliza. Goes up to her and she goes like, "Yo, how you holding up?"
uh, Eliza, without like really moving her head, is just kind of like, I mean, could be better, but at
Mm-hmm.
least it's not the worst thing ever.
Touche. Hmm.
How are you holding up, Wake?
War flashbacks for a second, and she goes, "I'm okay. I'm great, actually."
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. Mind if I take a seat?
Go for it.
She sits by the edge of the ship, not really scared of falling off due to,
Yeah, like you can swim.
you can't. I'm sorry. Uh,
You don't know
she
that.
goes, I don't know that. She
No one
goes,
knows. Eliza doesn't know.
oh God. Hmm. Ever wonder what's at the bottom of the ocean? And
Hmm,
I mean bottom.
I've sometimes thought about it, but just never had the chance to really go in it.
Hmm.
It's not
I
something
feel
that
that.
we did.
Archibald,
Um,
upon hearing this, you see his pointed little ears prick up. The very bottom, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I hear in certain parts there is no very bottom. I've
Eliza
read
just
at
turns
least.
around.
There is no deepest part of the sea.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
I would expect there to be, but
There are the cracks in the surface of the sea floor. But some, it seems, go so deep that you can find yourself on the other side of the world.
Hearing that, Eliza's like face just kind of goes wide and just goes, "Huh, interesting. Never heard of anything like that. I'm so used to being in the air."
Man, y'all flying folk.
Where the fuck
Hey,
is Crow?
I don't fly. I ride things.
Where
That's
the fuck
why.
has Crow gone?
I DM
Evie
them.
overhears this and she goes, "Are you messing with us?"
No. A
Of
lot of
course, there's a
reports.
bottom of the ocean.
Well, there is. There's a bottom of the ocean. I'm not denying that. I live on it.
Same here.
There's no
Sometimes.
deepest point.
There has to be like some trench or something that's the deepest.
The deepest trench extends to the other side of the world. There is no bottom to it, and thus there is no bottom of the sea. There is a furthest away you can be from land down under the sea, but no bottom.
She's like mentally trying to. She's like, if one starts here and one starts at. She's drawing diagrams in her head, like, huh?
I guess in some way it's kind of like going up in the sky. It's almost never ending up there. Eliza just looks up.
Exactly. There's not a top of the sky.
Isn't there a spot where you can't breathe though?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
doesn't end.
Oh yeah, there's a spot. We were always taught,
Wouldn't that
don't
be
go
the
too
top?
high. It's the top that we can at least live.
Mm.
But there's more.
There's stuff past that,
You
and
could throw a
she knows
stone
about
further than
stars and
that.
stuff, but very archaic way of thinking where she thinks the stars are literally at the top of the sky.
Mm.
Yeah, there's more past it. I've come dangerously close to not being here. And then came back down.
Huh.
Crow. Crow's typing.
The bird.
Crow is
Crow.
alive. Hello,
Crow.
you're back. You're alive. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Family stuff came up and you're staying muted for the rest of the session. Okay. No worries.
Completely valid and understandable. We love and appreciate you, Crow.
Yay.
You are great.
You're great. I'm just gonna walk up. Like onto the deck. So like, alright. If we ever get to the skies, I'm wanting to see a planet or I don't know. A different planet. That seems cool.
Yeah. That would be kind of
Can't
cool.
go to other planets.
Who knows?
I mean, we
mean-
have
We'd have to.
the sun.
We'd
and
have
the
to find
moon.
a way to not.
Have you
Die
ever heard
at
of
the
a
top.
spelljammer?
What the hell is a spell jam?
They're like boats, but they can go into space.
Really?
I mean,
They're incredibly infrequently seen. After all, ours is just one world of millions. Why stop on the flooded one? It is the center, to be fair, of the greatest cataclysm that the planes have ever known, but why would you go to the bomb site?
Well, I don't know much about that. Prophecy and all that stuff. I ain't much for that, you know? I just do what feels right.
Of course.
What about you, Dahlia? What do you think about this?
I don't know. I mean, surely there has to be somewhere else, but how would you even get there?
Well, from Archibald's theory, apparently a spelljammer, that is a boat that flies in the
Mhm.
sky, which I think is very silly. Says the shark woman that has powers of sun.
Okay, so Doe is in his room. He's reading his normal book.
Oh.
Okay. You see, confirmation of the thing you want existing, but nothing about actually doing it. Nor how to
Has
approach
anyone?
it.
So we have documentation of people going up into space and coming back.
We have to take them at their word, and from some very, though some of them do have quite conclusive evidence, but either way, it's not something to just be discounted.
It just seems odd. You would think it'd be more common knowledge. I mean, a feat like that is absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Didn't originate here, of course. Seemingly. It seems like
Odd.
it seems like it's both technology and a mastery of magic far beyond us.
Indeed. Can do either of those things.
Right,
so-
Doe's gonna join the rest of the party and hang out near Eliza.
Okay.
Alright.
Well,
It's nice to have those conversations pass the time instead of just being quiet in our rooms all the time.
Yeah.
because it's one of the few things you can actually do on a ship to pass the time other than play cards and drink.
You can drink, you can play cards, and you can talk.
And you can be bored.
Yeah.
And you can eat hot
Yeah.
chip and
Watch
lie.
the waves. Eat hot chip and lie.
Yeah.
Only girls
Now
at
that I
Fort
think
That's
about it.
what
House would know.
Archibald does.
He can
Okay.
eat spicy chips.
Now that I think about it, most of the crew of the Sigil are women. That's interesting. You know.
Hey guys. Fun flavor question and flavor question. What are the crew of the Sigils' respective spice tolerances?
Ooh.
I don't know. Where?
I'm gonna roll for it actually, because I mean Evie's based off myself,
Yeah.
and I can eat spicy things. Like I've eaten like ghost
Archibald.
peppers and stuff.
Despite being basically the whitest guy you could expect while not having Caucasian skin, can actually tolerate a huge amount of spice. Surprise! Like, if you see him having a spicy dish, you would be surprised.
Well, that's a 3. Evie cannot eat spicy things to save her life.
Okay, what is
She
the
totally
16
puts on a
that Dollar
brave
has?
face for it, though, right?
Oh, she totally would. She'd be fucking sweating, but she'd be like, I can handle these chips.
I have no clue. What's the food like where Eliza's from? Do they have flavor?
Have they discovered spice?
I feel like Eliza's just so used to just whatever the military gives her.
What does a 16 roll get for spice tolerance?
I would expect it to be able to handle
Pretty
spice.
damn
A
good.
lot, yeah.
You're just like,
Okay.
By the way, add your Constitution modifier to these.
Okay. I guess I'm winning.
What'd you get?
19.
Hang on.
Yippee!
You're barely affected
Wake
by
is
Yeah,
Wake is out here
17.
chilling with the
Wake-
ghost peppers.
Wake is barely affected
Yeah,
by
that-
spice and wishes
Yeah, that's a
she was
17.
affected by it more.
you know what? I'll roll for mine too. Because
And
I
I
don't
think
know.
about it. Can sharks even feel spice? I don't think they can.
I don't think sharks can feel capsaicin, but you are also part mammal.
Yeah, so it's
Oh yeah.
just lowered by me, I guess.
Significantly lowered and completely gone when you're in shark form.
Oh, poor Eliza.
Dude.
Wake us to cheat spicy chip challenge by just going shark mode.
I win. Give me my money.
But yes. Is there any other role playing anybody wanted to do?
Mm. Oh, Crow's typing something.
Yes, Archibald is on the ship.
She's just like, that's my boyfriend.
No.
A female deer, Ray. I drop a golden sun.
Okay, Crow is asking book things.
I saw a gif. I saw a gif that was like gifts for Jesus, and it has gold, and then Frankenstein, and then it has myrrh from the fucking Impractical Jokers.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stall as Crow ask about book thing in DMs.
It's okay. Oh, they're not asking in DMs, I don't think.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Doe says, you look smart, I have a few questions for you. Oh? And what might those be? Would you know anything about something packed or how I would make one? I think I'm good at making things, but I've never heard of making. No, I've never heard of a pact before. Says Doe.
Oh. Oh no.
Doe.
I
Oh no.
I'm not
Doe, homie.
sure how to respond to that. Why on earth would you want to make a pact? Crow is typing. There's something that I really, really want, and I don't think I can get it without making one. I need to make a pact, I think. I wouldn't recommend it. Uh, devils and their ilk are rather notorious for mm, not making fair deals. Often they'll claim your soul or servitude. Got to be suspicious. Crow is still... Oh, Doe pouts a little. But I really, really want this thing, and I can't get it. And the book I found is that pacts are the only way. Don't underestimate what magic can do for you. Believe me. They're often quite dangerous, and often won't even give you what you wanted in the first place, while taking far more than you bargained for. Crow is again typing. What does Doe even want? Oh, you'll find out. So you won't tell me how to make a pact? I don't even know. And no, I wouldn't tell you if I did know. Why would you think I know how to make a pact?
The shadiest man alive. Why would you think I would know how to do this?
Because you look smart, and smart people know lots of things. This Doe, making a warlock pact isn't a smart thing to do. It's a desperate thing. I don't know how comfortable I am talking about this. Though... Okay, Crow is again typing. He crosses his arms. I'll go find someone to teach me then. I don't recommend it. I won't tell the others about this if you don't want me to. I don't think. I think we were like taken essentially to like someplace more. Yeah, this was in private, I believe.
Where are my neighbors shouting in the fucking parking lot?
Mm.
Love it. Love it.
The last thing I said, I don't have to tell the party if you don't want me to. I don't think it matters if you tell them or not. If I figure out pacts, they'll know. All right. I'll broach the topic. Excuse me? As he's, like, referring to the rest of the crew.
Eliza just looks over.
Oh, God. He's such a fucking dork. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Um, I, I think... No, I think we've set sail.
Yeah, we've been on the sea.
Yeah, we've been zooming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, has that changed something, Crow? Okay, Doe's storming off to his room and locking himself in there. Oh, I think Doe wishes to make a pact.
A
What?
pack?
A
With who?
pact. With somebody. He wants something. He's not saying. He's being very
Why?
cagey.
Huh. Okay. Eliza's just slowly gonna make her way over.
I'm not sure what to make of this, really.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend we go to where I'm from, because that would be bad. But, it still would recommend stuff. But I have heard of warlocks. Where line of work, we had some. They were fucking powerful, I'll say that. I don't know too much about them.
Packs are never a good thing. Ever. So.
Why would he choose to make one?
And that's what I'm curious
He's
about.
young. He's naive. He doesn't know any better. I've tried to persuade him, but he just stormed off to his room.
I'm
You gotta figure out what he's looking for.
gonna go see. And Eliza's gonna make her way to
Might
Doe's
have
room.
something to do with his vision. I'm not sure. He's been acting somewhat differently.
Or is it perhaps something to do with that book that he's been so obsessed with?
Well, it is. He mentioned it.
Once Eliza gets to where Doe's room is, she's just gonna knock on it, just like, Doe?
Doe is typing.
Doe is typing.
Oh, Crow is typing. Go away, says Doe.
Doe, it's it's me. I heard about what you want to do. I may know about some things relating to it. Not a whole lot, but I know of some things. Just let me come in, okay? Crow. Just type in.
He'll get up and unlock the door.
Eliza's just gonna turn the knob and just kind of peek her head in. Are you okay? I getcha. And as she moves herself more in, she closes the door.
I'm
Oh, sorry.
frustrated. I think that's the word.
Okay, sorry. I forgot you could read.
Streaming.
Chat goes.
Yeah. I understand. And like I said, as she moves in, she closes the door behind her, and she walks more in. Since Doe knows, she just removes all her like all the like hooded garment parts, and she just walks over, and she's just like, I know you're frustrated. And whatever Archie was saying, he's not 100% wrong. They can be bad, but they can also be good. Just depends on what you are wanting out of it.
Because Archibald would have a very by the books, quite literally by the books, because he was raised by books. He's a library kid. He's book smart.
Dweeb.
His parents were
Well, Eliza's the other.
You can't just drop a bomb like that while muted.
Yeah, Eliza's the opposite.
King.
Hers is all actual being part of it and seeing it with her own eyes.
His mama was a dictionary and his daddy was the thesaurus.
Oh my goodness.
That is adorable.
No. We need like pro library card propaganda being featuring Archibald being like, remember, check out a library book.
Really.
Remember, remember, if you have any outstanding library books, check them back in.
Remember.
That
Always
reminds
check out
me,
your
I
local
I once,
library.
when I was like in kindergarten or first grade, I checked out a book on Pluto. I lost it. And it wasn't until many years later that I finally found it again.
That's crazy.
This is a safe space. I once checked out a book from the children's library, and I forgot that I checked it out from there and not my city's library. And so I turned it into my city's library, and I assume that they got it back to them. But I think about that a lot.
Yep.
Gross typing.
Yeah. If somehow the Dayton Children's Library hears this, sorry
my
about that one, gamers.
Imagine that, a journalist stealing a book.
Wow, I can't believe she did it.
Evelyn?
Yes. Hmm? Yeah? What is it?
No, Mike.
Oh, Doe says, I want to get what I want, and I think a pact is the only way I can get it.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you want. I mean, whatever it may be, yeah, pack could definitely get you it. But at the same time, we can always try and help you with it as well.
It will.
Well-
The book said so.
Well, what's the book? Can I take a look at it?
Also, you don't have to put the quotation marks, Crow.
I think
Unless that's
they're
part
just doing
of,
it for flavor.
like, the style of... Oh, you
That's
do-
how they usually
organization.
roleplay style, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get you.
They always do quotes on their quotes.
Yeah.
Also, upon reflection, Leanne, I think I may need to update my, you were right. I guess the person with a hyperfixation on pirates was right about the approximate crew of a very large pirate ship. Yes, the Hollowed Wind has like 200 people on it.
I love you. I appreciate you. Get fucked!
But this does, however, mean that my estimates for... Yeah, that was deserved. That does, however, mean that my estimates for a Nightbringer's crew are way off.
Oh, God.
You stopped typing just to do that. That was funny.
Bro reblogged something like 25 minutes ago, which is just hot to go in the fucking phonic alphabet of being like Hotel
okay,
Osco,
so
Tango,
previously
Tango,
I
Osco,
said that
Osco.
on the lower end, an Orc Nightbringer would carry about 200 people. I had no idea what ships were like. No, around
I'm
no,
shaking
an
my
Orc
phone.
Nightbringer has like a few thousand orcs in it.
I told you pirate crews were fucking big when they were like big.
You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me shit.
I said the estimate. Okay, chatters. I had a document outline of an introduction to Four Fingers, and specifically to his role within the Hollowed Wind. It's called my side story villain document. And I had said that the crew would be roughly
Hey.
200 men.
I
of
think I
broad
somewhat
three-
skimmed over.
Shaking you.
I'm sorry.
And I'd said that the crew itself wouldn't be just one ship, but it would be like 3 fleets of the ship. The Hollowed Wind being the best crew out of all 3 fleets.
Yep.
And Evelyn's
Okay.
like, I don't think it'd be that big. And I'm like, I'm killing you.
I'm Stan and I was wrong. I'm singing the Stan wrong
Singing the
song.
Stan Rock song.
I shouldn't have taken that chance.
Do the
Now
kick.
here's my
Do the
full
kick.
dance.
Evelyn,
Eh, eh, eh,
no, Mike.
eh. Huh? Oh, Doe will
Oh my-
hesitantly get the book out from under his bed. Please don't tell the others.
I won't tell them. I mean, you have my secret, I have yours. And then Eliza's just gonna, like, look at the book and just start, like, flipping through the pages real quick. What does the book say?
The book is full of information, basically baseline information about occult beings and their powers and gifts, etc. But no specifics, no rituals, nothing, no spells. It's just basically brief history on, like, the hells and devils.
Well,
Though it does
I mean, this is-
slightly underemphasize the danger of devils.
well, yeah, devils are definitely one way to get what you want. I know with where I came from, we didn't always use devils. We had other means of, warlocks getting their powers, which now I actually have to look that up real quick. I was looking at it originally. Where does it come from? I don't think they would be counted as it. But
Okay, so I guess the Hollowed Wind is a not Hollowed Wind. The Sigil is a fucking tiny ship.
Yeah.
Small.
It's small.
I'm not sure how many ships there are out there that can actually, like, be a reasonable sailing ship and have a crew of 5.
We're on like, at least the way I imagine it is a very like classical pirate ship, like one where it's literally just like barely 30 foot by
Yeah.
8 foot.
Yeah. Basically, yes, it is. No, not by 8 foot. It's bigger than that.
why is my internet slow?
It's bigger than that, but, like, A, magic exists. B, creative license. On with the show. The show must
Yeah,
go on.
I was just looking at warlocks real quick. But you don't always have to just go through devils. I know of that, at least from what I've been told from the others that have made pacts.
See, that's a difference between me and some other dungeon master who I will not disclose. I can graciously accept my mistakes
Those said
and
something.
say,
Ooh.
oh, oops, I was wrong. I will adjust that accordingly.
Yeah.
For, like, fundamental things about major parts of the setting. No
Yeah.
shade.
No
like-
tea, no shade. No Mike.
Yeah.
I wonder,
Mike.
can you make pacts with dragons on... Oh, so there are people I could talk to, says Doe.
Yeah.
You probably could with, like, an ancient dragon. I'm not sure if that... Oh, you totally could.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was like,
you
could
can
that
make
actually
a-
be a thing?
You can make a pact with a fucking hag. Of course you can make a pact with an ancient dragon.
Okay, like that could actually be a thing for where I came from, where they just did it with ancient dragons. But Eliza just goes, "Yeah, I'm like I know where they are, but like I said, if I go back, we may or may not come back. At least for me." And you do see Eliza just getting really anxious on her face, like her hands
Or
go
an
together
adult
and they're just
dragon.
kind of.
Some adult dragons, if they do study magic, for instance, you could
Yeah.
get a pact with. But typically just, like, ancient. I could go alone. I don't mind. I've been alone for a long time, I think.
That's not safe for you. It's not safe for anybody on this ship. It's my people are very old in our ways. It's even shocking that I've changed this much. Low elves, we didn't change much. Very stuck in our ways. We not very fond of, at least my people, not very fond of outsiders. And like I said, I've changed so much that my way of thinking is completely off from theirs. So it would not be safe for you. I don't even know anybody outside of where I came from. What is this?
Oh, sorry. Doe says, Oh, wait, no, I
Oh, you already read that.
read that.
Yeah, you're good. They're still typing.
Thinking of hot to dough now. Gosh darn it.
Pardon? What'd you say?
Hot to go, but with dough.
Oh. I guess we'll just have to go somewhere else and I get to task around there.
Yeah, that is definitely always an option. We can always, since Archibald was telling and asking everybody else, we can just kind of phrase it like curiosity of pacts that you could make with anybody. I definitely wouldn't put past maybe Evie, if she might know, or Dahlia. But I just know what I know. That's why I came over here.
For 10 seconds to turn on the heat.
I don't want to make Dahlia wake upset.
Yeah. I definitely don't know how they feel about warlocks. And I'm so used to all different types that to me a warlock's just another person. But I know people make pacts for different reasons, whether it's to help people or maybe get some kind of benefit. or
Or
who knows
get,
what.
or get manipulated and tricked into it, like a
Yeah,
certain blue individual from another world.
I was also thinking of Will from Baldur's Gate. I think he was slightly manipulated.
Well, almost all warlocks are slightly manipulated, but like Brooke was taken for a loop. Her whole childhood was complete manipulation into becoming
Yeah,
Warlock of Greed.
I know. We have someone who, unbeknownst to themselves, was made to be in a pack with, to be a warlock, and they
To
don't
be
even
in
believe
a
in
pact
magic.
with a warlock.
They were, unbeknownst to themselves,
Oh my god,
been
no
made
way!
into a pack
Warlock
with a
pyramid
devil.
scheme?
Oh my
Warlock
goodness.
pyramid scheme.
Oh.
That's just called my other upcoming campaign. The Shadowfell expansion team.
Look at no Mike.
Doe hugs Eliza tightly, his default setting of hug from Doe. Glad to know you wouldn't see me differently. No.
Eliza just... She hasn't felt like a really good hug in a long time.
Like, over 100 years, maybe?
Actually, no, only like a couple weeks/months. Funny
Okay.
enough. You know. But Eliza just really taken aback, stiffens up at one point, and then relax, and then just a little bit of tears just form, and she goes and she hugs back. She's just like, I'm glad that you don't see me any different.
I forgot, you got introduced in the one-shot.
Yeah. But Eliza just goes, I'm glad you don't see me as anything other than a friend.
I love these two!
I always feared that people would see me as something horrible for, one, the things I've done and who I am. I'm glad you don't see me as that. Sorry.
Low self-worth trauma baby and clueless child. Clueless cinnamon roll child. Doe tilts his head a little bit. But you're so nice. How would I see you differently?
Well, like I explained, low elves aren't exactly, at least not all of us are the nicest.
Fantasy discrimination.
Yeah, and we never learned to change, and
Fantasy conservatives.
And I was introduced to someone that you slightly remind me. She showed me that other people aren't going to be assholes. They're not going to treat us differently.
Tragic backstory. She sounds really cool, says Doe.
Oh. Eliza has more tears.
No!
Yeah. Her voice is cracking. I can't make my voice crack like that. But it's cracking. She's just like, yeah, she was amazing.
Oh.
She has a smile, but it's quivering.
Oh god. The Doe bringing this up is reminding me of literally the episode of JoJo I watched today while watching through the series with my partner. Justice part. Essentially, with Polnareff, like, being an absolute idiot and being like, oh, wouldn't it be so good to have, like, a son around here to help you work? After, while not knowing that he literally killed this person's son.
Oh.
What a
Ignore
goofy
that.
goober.
I was trying to message that to myself.
What a goofy goober. What a silly lad.
But yeah, Eliza has tears. She's remembering. She's just like, yeah, she was amazing. I wish I could see her again. But then again, I wouldn't be here.
Ah. This is such a tender moment. Though, it has been an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, if you...
And we haven't even scratched the concept I had for this session, though this was probably the most vaguely defined of the sessions I had planned out until the end of Arc 1.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, like,
Act 1.
do some more
Act
time
1.
skip, then we can.
Okay. Because it feels like the scene is kind of winding down, right?
Yeah.
Right. That was after, like, maybe some time out on the water, but after a total of 2.5 days, you reach the kind of rough area, and you kind of go around in circles, and several hours pass of, like, scanning the area, always at least someone in the crow's nest looking around, maybe, like, Dahlia flying about, surveilling.
Yeah, actually, I imagine she's probably like keeping an eye out while keeping wind in the sail.
Yeah. Like, can't go more than 100 feet away from the boat, or else your wind powers will not work
Yeah.
on the boat.
On the boat.
Massive tangent, but I just randomly want to talk about it. Nearly 2 months on HRT, I am beginning to notice some actual, genuine, honest-to-God changes.
Yay.
Yay!
Skin is getting thinner and smoother, softer, but also a lot more vulnerable to cold.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
She's gonna freeze.
Yep,
She's gonna freeze.
Already have. It wasn't even below 0, and I still felt fucking frigid.
You're gonna learn. Put on a jacket real fast.
I was wearing a jacket. I was wearing a ski coat and a hoodie underneath and a shirt. I was
It's not enough.
Have you thought
layered.
about investing in hand warmers?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
needed, because it was exclusively my hands and my face that were frigid, but mostly my hands. The hands are the bad part.
Actually, I get, if I remember correctly, I think one little known side or symptom of iron deficiency is like constantly being
Yes.
cold or your hands being
Yes, it
cold.
does, Crow.
Yep.
That is true, and I found that out today.
Nice.
Wait, you guys didn't know that HRT makes you more susceptible to temperature changes?
Though at the present moment, I am not the cold one in the scenario. But, yes.
Gonna turn into an icicle.
Oh, I also probably have iron deficiency as well. Right.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
I still
after
do.
a while, you spot a ship kind of resembling the description you were given. Small, maybe crew of, say, 4, 5? You're not quite sure. But it's a small ship. Fast. It's sleek.
Captain, what is that ahead?
I believe
Well, who
that's the
is
ship
that?
we're looking for.
Very well. She is going to dive back onto the deck in the hopes of not being spotted.
Hmm. Right. So, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Little Rudy.
Little wee.
Little.
Not a good one.
Right.
Anyway.
So you approach the. Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm
Fuck's sake, Sol. Not
sorry.
that gif of.
It was the first thing that came up when I typed
Blah,
it.
blah, blah. Oh my god.
Stop
Gross.
sending JoJo licking memes.
She gotta. Anyway. Continue.
Continue. Jinx.
Jinx.
I already said it.
Fuck.
Oh, that's creepy. I hate that. Why? That's so fucking weird.
Continue on.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Right. Continuing. Why can't I words? Right,
I
as
don't
you
know.
approach...
You cannot English speak today?
Yes.
Huh.
As you approach the ship, they kind of turn around sideways for their side to face you. Is anyone looking at their ship more closely? You're about 500 feet away now.
I would feel at this point Evie would have her fucking spyglass out.
Okay. You see a small glint at the lower deck. No, I mean at the upper deck. You see a small metallic glint. As something iron is facing you.
Oh dear.
Oh, good.
Potentially a cannon.
Oh shit.
Wonderful.
As you hear behind you, hello. What have we here?
Evie whips around.
And walking out of your quarters, or like your office, actually, yeah, your office, is a dark-skinned half-elf. Sword, hand on the hilt of a sword that's tucked in to a scabbard, and licks of fire coming off her clothes.
I immediately draw my gun.
Other hand
Hold person.
is holding on to, well, a man who you can only describe as grotesque. The entire surface of his skin is covered in scar tissue.
Oh.
It's swollen and gnarled. Some of it is forcing one of his eyes half closed.
Oh, God.
He's giving a bit of a smirk. And so is she.
Yeah, I have my gun immediately aimed at them both. I'm like,
I
what are
wouldn't
you
do
doing
that.
on my
I wouldn't
shit?
do that if I were you. You see...
You are in no place to tell me what to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I give the signal. And I teleport back to my boat. And we start firing on you. Tell me, how good are you at dodging cannon fire?
Can I roll stealth?
Sure.
Yeah, she's yapping. She's distracting. She's yapping them.
14.
What the hell are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We were just heading home after a job.
What? This is the Sigil. This is my ship. What
Oh,
job
the
are you
ship.
doing here?
Oh, sorry. This is just one of Pretty Boy's tricks.
Her face kind of drops a little. Hmm?
Evelyn.
Oh, sorry.
What is
Oh,
14
14
get me?
stealth. Let me just roll perception real quick for the pair of them. One of them rolled a 15, I am sorry.
Crap.
Don't you go sneaking off.
Okay, she whips around and casts Hold Person.
Okay, what's the DC?
Spellcasting DC?
Yep.
Okay, that's 15.
That's... and... Oh, by the way, who are you doing it on?
Which of them said they could teleport back?
Pretty Boy.
I'm gonna hold him.
Pretty Boy didn't say anything. Pretty Boy cannot talk. He is mute.
No, but
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
one of them
okay.
say that they'll teleport back to the ship
Yes.
if they... Okay, whichever one of them said
she
that.
said that Pretty Boy could teleport the pair of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold person on Pretty Boy.
He rolled an 18, I'm afraid.
Brat.
He kind of waves his hand as a blast of magic repels your spell.
Dolly just looks dumbfounded. Who are you?
Spell?
I'm Valerie Firebrand.
Hell of a name.
And who the hells are you?
I'm not telling you.
You friend or foe? I would
Friends.
like to become Mr. Firebrand. Is she open to the prospect of new love in her life? Yes, she is. As a matter of fact,
Where-
yes, she is. She.
Where is she?
Yes. By
Does
the
she have
way,
an image?
licks of flame are coming off of all of her clothes.
Cool.
Like she's in a captain's jacket and a tricorn.
Does she have an image or
God.
no? I'm confused.
Pardon? Does she have an image? I'm afraid I did not have time to make an image.
No worries. She just kind of like walks up, puts a sword on her own back, and just goes. So, depends. Depends a lot.
I suppose it does.
Are you friend or foe?
I'm no foe of yours unless you try and attack us.
What are you doing on this ship?
It's just a
Why would
little...
we believe that you are not going to attack
It's
first?
just a little trick that me and Pretty Boy like to pull.
You
Friend.
board someone's ship and leave their office?
Yeah. Just a bit of fun, you know?
What did you take?
Fun.
Take? What do you mean, take?
Why were you in there?
We just got
Easy.
here.
Okay.
We
Oh,
were
So you
aiming
teleported here
We were aiming for the death, but
and
we were a
then
little
you
off.
just waltzed out of my office, sword drawn.
No,
Oh,
she
this is
didn't have her sword drawn. She has her hand on the hilt in the scabbard.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
I'll
no,
help, buddy.
Evie's the aggressor.
Yes, Evie is
Oh,
the
no.
aggressor. Doe steps
Oh
towards her.
no.
I have a question, if I'm allowed.
Yeah?
Is this towards... I assume this is towards Miss Firebrand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's aiming it at her directly. Yes.
No, I'm talking
the
about
question.
Doe's
No.
question.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I assume
The new lady, yeah.
that
Yeah, it's-
I
Doe's
assume
asking
that
the
Doe
new
is
lady.
not going to ask, "Will you marry?"
I mean, you never know. You never know.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it worked for
Mummy, I mean-
Dahlia.
It did work for Dahlia.
Wake finally has some competition.
No,
Okay,
you don't.
yeah.
I'm the only fire girl around.
You're water, though.
No, I'm fire.
Look, dark
I'm
skinned
literally
half
the
elf,
sun.
female eldritch
fire.
knight, licks of fire coming off her clothes.
Well, I'm
Archibald
the
has some
sun.
competition.
So the sun is hotter than
Archibald finally has some competition for being the most slaying elf.
fire. For real.
Well, oh no, wait, hold on.
Best
What the
girl
fuck am I
boss.
talking about? Eliza exists.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Uh,
Yeah, we
don't
don't know
know
that Eliza's an elf.
Yeah, you don't know that, except for Doe.
Okay. Yeah. Question is for Miss Firebrand. Yeah. What is the question, Crow?
What is the question?
Shoot.
Bang.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
she has
a
a lot
room.
of guts for saying shoot as a gun is being aimed at
Just
her.
aimed at her. Yeah. Evie goes, she told me to. No, no.
She has
Yeah.
guts. I'll give her
What's that
that.
one Tumblr post that's like two dumb bitches looking at each other saying exactly?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Look, I finished fleshing her out literally like a few hours ago, and I am already in love with this character design,
Icon.
character idea. Like,
We gotta kill her.
Can we
Huh?
trust you?
Kill her.
you can trust me, sure.
Hmm.
Not sure.
That's
how,
what Doe asked.
Not sure how good of an idea it would be, but neither am I really. For you,
So, what are you guys doing?
we're, as I said, heading home from a job.
What was your
Why
job?
did you board this ship?
You look like you were looking for us.
I'm looking for something, but
Can
that's
I
on a
roll
need-to-know basis.
intimidation? I want to do something that
Well,
might be kind of
considering it
stupid.
might concern me, I think I do qualify as needing to know.
Blue
What
wants
What
to
do
do something
you
Dahlia?
think we're looking for?
I might have a really stupid idea. Can I roll for intimidation?
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That is 14.
Okay, what are you doing? What are you, like, saying / doing?
Well, Dahlia is going to dart towards them, lightning crackling around her, growling. What are you doing on this ship? And if it is not friendly, why would you not announce your
We've been
presence
approached
for
by people before who didn't have the best of intentions or assumed that we didn't. Just a safety precaution to gauge if you're friend or foe first.
Alright, alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, just for some fucking reason being the calmest one here. She goes, can we just put the weapons down? Nobody attack yet. I'm not saying we can.
Oh, that would
we
be
have to be
good.
friends.
Also, yes, carry on, Doe. What is your idea?
Dahlia lands next to Wake, still seething.
Head on the head.
I like this one. She gets it. Referring,
Which
of course, to Dahlia.
Just because I get it does not mean I trust you. One wrong move and I will blast you off this ship myself.
I'm well aware.
Does or
Doe has water breathing as a spell. Crow. Crow.
Hell yeah.
Crow. Crow, you're a fucking warforged.
Evie's
You-
going
you
to
You
just
don't
saying.
be
need
like,
to breathe. Crow, you don't need to fucking breathe.
Evie's going to look at them and she's going to be like, who do you work for?
We're freelancers.
Oh,
That doesn't clarify. Who are you working
Who are
for
you
that put you on
working
this
for?
ship? Myself?
Exactly, so am I. I'm the captain.
oh, cool.
So who hired a hit on this ship then?
A hit on this ship.
Guys,
For crew.
I think you're taking this out of proportion. If she wanted to attack, wouldn't she have done so already? She can teleport
Doe
some
says,
reason.
what does freelancer mean?
Oh.
Freelancer mean like someone who does a job but doesn't contract with anybody, just does that job on their own, like her own boss. But guys, we can't go attacking every single person we see, just teleporting to the ship or entering the ship. Me and Dahlia would have been taken out by eons ago.
Yes, but not everyone that comes onto the ship comes walking out of captain's office.
That is fair. All right,
Look,
Miss.
it was for dramatic effect, alright?
That is.
That's just that one bit,
I like
actually.
putting on a show.
Can I roll an insight on
And
that?
Archibald will say,
Yeah.
to be fair, it was a good show.
Yeah.
You can roll insight.
I'm gonna roll insight too.
God damn it! Fuck me.
Doe says,
Fuck
I
you.
liked it.
Nice. Fuck me. Fuck you. Not 20. Great. Perfect. Wow.
22.
You can tell that you could both tell that this is like completely genuine. She just likes the drama of it.
Oh,
Oh
my
my God,
god.
she's a theater
She's
kid.
crazy.
She's a theater kid.
She just like strolling out of the captain's office on a ship that's 500 feet away
Great way
from
to
your
die,
own
yeah.
is such a slaying move.
Yeah, it is a slay move.
It's such a slay.
She sighs and she goes, "All right, you're probably not evil. You're just
Very
probably."
stupid.
Yeah, that's
Pretty boy will nod at the very stupid.
Nice, pretty boy. Anyway,
I love him. He cannot talk, but he is so silly.
is pretty boy a person or just someone like?
Pretty
What is
boy
pretty boy?
is a person. He's human. He's entirely covered head to toe in scars, scar tissue, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Right. As she whips her hand up, swishes it around a couple of times, and puts it onto the temple, one of our temples. All right, you can approach. They don't seem hostile.
Hmm.
As
I'm gonna
the other
go.
ship kind of speeds towards you.
It's a mimic too. Anyway.
It better not be.
It
Yeah, that'd be
opens a
funny,
huge
though.
mouth on it. And...
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the episode which I forgot to get a recording of onto YouTube. Doe's tail is
Oopsies.
wagging. Ah.
That's cute. Okay. She sighs and she goes, "Hello, Mr. Firebrand. I am Wake. Tulip Wake."
Dahlia.
Puts her hand out.
Pleasure to meet you. And she does too, as the flames recede from her arm.
Nifty trick you got there.
Thank you.
Can I see something cool?
Sure.
She just lights her sword on fire.
Ooh. Now, how'd you get that off?
And long story.
Got this off a noble who, quite frankly, was not using it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a bit of a prick, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Doe has another question.
Great.
What's your question?
What's up?
You all seem like such pleasant folk, other than trying to kill us.
Real.
Again, perhaps maybe not a good idea to frighten a captain.
Doe says, how do you do the whole fire thing? Could you teach me? Well, it's a magical item. It's specific to this jacket.
Ain't that cool?
Is Doe gonna try and steal it?
Doe is absolutely going to try and steal it, I assume.
Probably.
Or maybe Oleander could try and steal it.
Steal it across dimensions.
He goes, oh?
After Oleander is through with robbing the bubble wizard blind,
Yeah.
Doe is staring with big old sparkly anime eyes. My god. Okay, so the other ship is approaching now. So,
Oh, ship.
the name's Valerie Firebrand, as I previously said. I'm
Just as
somewhat gifted in the
flamboyant
art
as
of
the
magic,
person
but
attached to it.
mostly in the fine art of swordplay. As she unsheaths her rapier and does a couple of flourishes with it and puts it back. This is Pretty Boy. None of us know his real name. None of us know his original name, but he seems to like it, being called Pretty Boy. He's been unable to talk since I met him. Well, met is a strange word. More freed
That's quite nice.
from the same noble I got this coat from.
Ooh.
He was, there's no way to sugarcoat it, is there? He was a slave.
Oh dear.
And a very, very mistreated one at that.
Yeah.
Where do you think he got all
Oh,
the
fair.
scars? Though, when I found the boat, the noble was dead already. Seems like this one had already killed him. As,
Oh,
as
dear.
well as
Well,
almost
yeah,
everybody else on the
as you
crew.
should. Fuck yeah.
He's a warlock,
Pretty
you
Boy is a
see.
human.
Absolute king.
If Dahlia nods to him, like,
Made a deal with
proud of you, Jester.
a creature of the deep. What was the noble's name? Oh, I don't know, honestly.
So you guys have just been using this ship. You don't know anything about its past?
What a pirate does.
Gosh darn it.
I mean,
Where'd you get your ship?
It was given to me by the previous captain.
And where'd he get it?
Evie looks around, shrugs. Who knows?
Baby, we're pirates. We get our
Sure.
ships from other people. That's just how it's done.
I know. However, the ship you have is in part. Evie's preventing herself from telling this random person about the investigation, but you can tell that she's basically trying to be like, I thought this was a lead.
Just one more thing.
Just one more thing, yeah. She's really trying. But she goes,
One more thing, sir.
thought.
It bothers me. And this, as the other ship kind of comes up right next to yours, as she gives a, like, what's that whistle with the thing in your mouth to make it louder?
I think it's just called a whistle. Like
the one to call someone. The wolf whistle, I think, right?
yeah.
Oh no, that's for if you see someone
No.
attractive.
No, that's not it.
But I know what you mean. You mean like a woo woo, but like real loud.
Yes, basically. And up from the side of the boat, like suspended by the rigging, is a Triton with kind of dagger no spanner in his mouth, dagger in his sheath, and black studded leather all over. Gives a salute. This here's Tide Wash, the mechanic and repairman, and
Tide Wash.
quite the handy pickpocket. Yes, Tide Wash.
Oh,
Like the
I got it. I got it now. I was slow.
We don't really have Tide over here, okay? I didn't think about that.
Oh, cool.
Ye-
Try.
Speaking of Air Genasi Soul,
Look, I'm not original.
and this,
I'm stupid.
and points up to the wheel of the ship. This is our navigator, Azura the Zephyr, Mistwater. Air Genasi.
Long name.
Oh, we just call her the Zephyr.
Cool.
Druid of the Stars.
Hmm.
She can see the stars even when they're out. Very useful for navigating. But yes, pleasure to meet you.
So let me get this straight. Pretty boy, Firebrand, Zephyr, Wash Tide. That it?
Yep, that's us.
Cool.
There were a couple
Well-
more, but well, one left, one died.
Oh dear. Sorry to hear.
Yeah,
This is the pirate's life, isn't it?
yeah. We dealt with the killer though, don't worry.
Good. What? I am. As I said before, I am still awake.
Nice to meet
This
you
is
too, Way.
Thank you. This is my fiancée Dahlia.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That over there is our newest crew member. Doe.
Charming
go.
little guy.
He really is.
Doe gives a big smile.
Nice.
If
over
you're
there
look-
is-
If you're looking at Eliza, she's shooting daggers. She's just like, no.
Oh, Eliza does not like this.
Yeah. That over there, I don't think I think if I introduce her, she is going to stab me. So I'll let her go on pace. And I'm sure our captain can introduce herself.
Wolverstone. And
Um,
she smiles.
Doe
What'd you say?
said, no, Doe gives a smile and says, I think I had another name before, but I don't remember it. So Doe is fine.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk over to the edge of the ship. Are ships like beside each other?
Yes.
What's the distance between them? Like 20 feet, 10 feet?
Like 10 feet, maybe?
I'm gonna look over at the trident and just go, hey, another water being. Nice.
Hello.
Howdy.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Likewise. Uh,
Sorry for aiming that
Uh,
cannon at you. Just
eh.
policy, you know?
Yeah, you can never know too much. Uh,
So, what are you around here for?
she smacks her lips and just, like, looks back, seeing probably that nobody wants to tell them what they're here for. Some business that I
I
can't
like
disclose,
business.
sadly. Trust me, I don't.
Eh, fair enough.
Uh, what don't you do over there? Navigator, right?
Yep. Yes. Yes, I am.
Is her voice like windy, like gaspy,
Yes.
airy, if you will?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
She goes,
Zephyrus.
ah. She goes,
Ha.
ha. Sorry if I'm taking spotlight here, y'all. I don't mean to.
Braille,
No,
you
Liza's
haven't
not wanting
fucking
to talk.
talked for like the entire first half of the session.
What?
Like, well, not that. Like, back when it was basically half an hour of Doe and Doe and Eliza talking. You do not have to
Oh.
apologize for that.
I know, but I feel bad. Anyway.
Liza's choosing not to talk.
Leanne, do not worry about you also spotlight
Speak, woman.
things.
Listen.
No, like I said,
Yeah.
Eliza's choosing not to talk.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I think Blue Jay's busy right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to, move on. She goes, kind of jumps over pretty easily. Not trying to crack anything. And just goes, oh, sorry, I should have asked before I
Very
jumped over, right?
funny.
What?
Good one.
Huh?
Wait,
I'm
that wasn't a
confused.
dig? Huh.
No, it wasn't.
Thought
She
it was a
she
critique of
actually-
us.
No, I just.
Still, if
I
it
don't
was,
just
you'd
be
have got us
polite.
good.
That is true. I need to save that for a later crew that probably tries to kill us. All right, so uh, you guys are coming back from an adventure, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Unfortunately, it's one of our more unsavory things, but we were in a bind.
ah.
Real
see.
clandestine stuff, you know?
Well, sometimes you do some clandestine stuff. Sometimes you do good stuff. Spider's way, I suppose.
Mm.
But
Hell yeah, Blue Jay, enjoy your hot chocolate.
hot chocolate.
Whoa.
Yummy. Yummy tasty.
Give
Yep.
me one.
Right. Just in case I know, because I know how these things go, and I know how these things usually end. I need to just warn y'all. Just here, see for yourself. And she like backs away from the Triton a little bit, just not scare him, and just chuck.
Just shark.
Sure.
Huh. Very impressive. Some kind of
Yeah.
druid or something?
Nah, cast.
Oh, lycanthropy.
Something like that. I guess.
Fair
The
enough.
moon doesn't affect me though. And she winks at Dahlia.
My goodness.
Gay people.
Oh, she doesn't affect you, huh? Oh,
Uh-huh.
definitely
For
doesn't
sure.
affect you in any way.
For sure.
Mm.
Definitely. Let's move on.
Yeah, Pretty Boy is
Love
kind
that.
of like making the occasional wheeze at some joke.
Oh.
Wheeze.
Is he okay? Does he have asthma?
His
Does he have asthma?
he
I
doesn't
mean, it's a
have
valid question.
he doesn't have any vocal cords, if that's what you're asking.
Ah. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Those
you're
were
not the one who should
questions.
apologize. It's that bastard I took the coat from.
Touche. What's up, though?
Joe has questions.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You're
Joe's
good.
fidgeting with his tail a little. I have more questions.
Oh.
Thank you, Doe. Shoot your shot.
Yippee.
Facts, my brother. No, spit
Keep
your shit
spitting.
indeed.
Oh my goodness, these are some good questions.
Damn, these questions jam-packed.
Oh jeez, what are they doing over here?
Look,
Uh,
I
Oh.
intended for Tide Wash just to be a cheesy sea-themed name.
yeah. At least you didn't name him mouthwash.
Oh,
Oh my, really?
don't do that.
Yeah,
What?
that would be way too low-hanging fruit.
No! 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 I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, he's basically the guy from Mouthwashing.
You mean
Except
Furley?
he doesn't have bandages on him, and he's a warlock.
Oh.
Cool.
And it's not burn
Oh.
scars, it's just scar tissue.
Oh. Look at-
Actually, if it would be alright with you, Captain Firebrand, could I speak with you in private? Says Doe.
Oh, warlock.
I can hear this, right?
Yes.
I'm instantly looking over at Doe.
Pretty Boy over here is the warlock. Captain Firebrand's an Eldritch Knight.
Oh.
Ooh.
She's fighter.
Oh my
with,
god.
With some magic.
Hell
Huh.
She's
Now what a
fancy
concept.
fighter.
yeah.
What
Fancy.
a concept.
I am also in. This is probably my best randomly improvised out of nowhere NPC.
What about Cherry?
Oh, you're right.
Thank you. I try very hard.
What?
No,
Huh?
that wasn't Evelyn.
Huh?
So...
What?
Evelyn didn't make cherry.
I
made
didn't
cherry.
make cherry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's okay, though.
Sorry. I'm sorry,
Totally.
Leanne.
Taking a
Hey,
big bite
absolutely didn't
out
want
of my
to.
monitor.
I'm not.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Yeah.
Chew and swallow. Chew and swallow.
I
Sit
could
down,
yap
hot
about cherry
chocolate.
for hours.
But yeah.
But-
Sorry?
I hope this one doesn't die this session.
We gotta kill her as retribution.
Uh-huh.
Right. Oh. Oh, wait. BRB.
BRB from Leanne.
Oh, did
From Leanne. Yeah, from Leanne.
Oh, I meant did the person respond to Doe?
Huh? Oh. Oh, yes, of course.
As I do that, could I follow?
Yeah, sure.
Do I have to roll something for that?
Doe, do you
Just follow?
protest to this?
I was
Alright.
not gonna say anything. Also,
Hello,
hi.
you're real!
Yeah.
You're
I
alive!
made my own warlock deal so that I could become real. Anyways, I'm sure that won't come up later.
The deal was with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eliza's just concerned.
I
Joe
know-
has very high passive perception.
That
And
deal
the
with
message
me is
cantrip.
that I can now,
I do too.
just like you get 120 this campaign to use, I get 1 to use for you.
That honestly, if you actually want to do that, I will let you.
Hell yeah, let's do this shit. You will not regret
It's
this.
like- It's like that's fun for me.
Can we counter? Can we say that we can counteract it by using our 20?
It's the 20s are for your rolls.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You
Anyway.
could counteract it by using his 20.
Ooh.
Exactly. That's what I mean. If we accept your deal.
Oh no, this was just,
Never mind.
I don't know. I might not
Anyway.
even cash in on it.
Do you want Eliza to roll?
Crow, depends. Will you be stopping Eliza?
I'm not stopping Eliza.
Okay, then you do not have to roll. You can just follow.
Sweet. Then yeah, I'm just following behind.
I love Captain
Uh,
Firebrand.
I am madly in love with her.
She has a.
You
Like,
made
a
hot
She's-
whooping.
She's so gender.
What race is she?
Half
Yes.
elf.
Half elf. I have an art for her.
Wife.
Oh.
This is a commission I got a long time ago, but I think it will suit you. Can she be a half drow?
What?
This is just a commission I have.
Shoot your shit indeed.
le- Shoot your shit indeed. Face speak facts, brother. This is a commission I have if you want to use it.
That is not the type of thing I'm personally thinking.
No worries.
She is kind of like in a more typical like sea captain's
way.
jacket from the time, like the sort of thing you kind of expect a pirate to wear, like with a tricorn hat and everything. But
No
like
worries.
it's like got little licks of fire and smoke coming off it.
Well, Crow is talking. Not Crow.
And
Joe is talking.
yeah. She's dark-skinned in the dark-skinned way, not in the half-drow way.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Alright, I'm gonna go back to my ship now. And just like grab out a plank.
Right,
put a
so
bridge in the ships.
and put okay. So, what's it called? Doe and Eliza and Firebrand, Valerie Firebrand.
My wife.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask her to marry you, or?
No. I think
Howard.
out loud, Joe is like having like very like Joe-esque questions, like just asking about the most mundane things, but is using the message cantrip to ask what he actually wants.
Oh, that's
So
so
Eliza
fucking
can't
smart!
hear.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's just like so
You
for
fucking
starters,
genius.
we are being listened to, so don't say anything out loud.
Okay, she'll reply in kind.
So would you happen to know anything about pact?
Oh, I'm really sorry. Hold on, wait a minute. You're using the message cantrip, aren't you?
Yes?
I hadn't thought about that. As I don't really have it, personally, and no one else on my crew. You could talk directly to him, to Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy has followed you, by the way. He's kind of always by her side.
I kind of figured he's just
In a
here.
platonic way. He is just...
He's just here.
He's the number 2.
He's the and Bumblebee of this crew.
Shut the fuck...
Bumblebee.
He is second in
And Knuckles.
command. Tidewash is the repair guy. He's the clandestine operations guy. He's the stealthy. He's the pickpocket. He's the rogue. And Azura is the permanent navigator, essentially being an ethereal air ganassi / space person.
That's there's so many things.
So,
I'm gonna look at Pretty Boy for like a good couple seconds. Hi? Just like with message.
hey,
Would you happen to know anything about pacts?
unfortunately, I can't help you that much there, kid. Yeah, sure, I made one, but that was when I was close to it. Every night I was begging to something for it to hear me. Finally, I was close enough to something powerful enough, and, well, it answered. I just wanted him dead. I just wanted to kill him. Hello?
Did you end up getting what you wanted?
In a way, I did end up killing him. I got hit pretty nasty with price, but I make it work. We'll occasionally do things to help keep on the good side of my patron. Gotta occasionally make an offering, or else he'll, well, I'm not sure, but it's not gonna look pretty on the ship. This whole time Eliza is just keeping an eye on Doe and then looking at the other two.
Yeah. I just want to add that real
I
quick.
just imagine, like, it's just Doe talking, like, getting no out loud response, just, like, stream of just nonsense questions.
And, Firebrand is just nodding occasionally to them. fully
Just
aware
acting like
that,
he's listening.
fully aware of what you're doing, and fully aware that you're doing a very bad job of it.
Doe is trying very hard.
I love him. I
But
want
it's
I
like
want to
if you
hold
took
his head
all of
like cat head and kiss him on the forehead.
it's like if you typed in like part of a word or like a word into Google to like ask a question, and it's just all of the autocomplete questions, but just Joe is saying every single
Help, I
possibility of
accidentally
what the
built a
question
Jeep.
could be.
Nope, I just set my house on fire. What do I do? Die.
No, how much glue is in pizza?
Yes.
How many small rocks should you eat per day?
15.
100,000.
But yeah,
Step up your game, 15,000.
thank you, Google AI. Right,
No, this just coming straight from me.
coming right back. So yeah, anything more you're asking?
How did you go about making your pact then?
I just reached out. Just kept more or less wishing for any way out of this, for any way to kill him. By the end of it, it was closer to prayer than anything else.
And then it just kind of worked.
Eventually, it was a huge stroke of luck. We were going over what seemed to be the resting place of a very powerful sea creature. Seems all it can offer, though, is power.
Guess I'll have to try that out. I didn't think about that.
Suit yourself. It's been nice talking to someone for once. Leanne, your mic
What is going on?
is screaming at us.
Leanne, why are you eating your
What?
mic?
Hello? Testing? Testing?
Hi, your mic was just being eaten.
How so?
Mum.
Is this any better?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's good
much
now.
better.
Okay.
Keep it like that. Yeah. Will that be it, or?
Yeah, I think Joe like just gives Pretty Boy like a big smile.
I love this crew. I love these two especially.
Best friends.
I'm gonna say, if you don't kill them, they can come back eventually as friends.
We are not killing these people. That's my wife and my best
Eat
friend.
clock's gun.
Clocks!
Flux.
Leanne!
Clock.
Leanne, buddies.
Leanne!
No.
No!
Cock the gun.
No, I know.
Hey, don't say that sort of language on my stream.
What, cocks?
Oh, really?
You penis a
I'm
gun.
Hey,
Oh
we
my
talk about chickens, they're cocks. Get it correct.
But, yeah.
We are mature adults.
Well, it was nice talking to you. Even if I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Edgewise.
No, my chicken! My chicken! Evelyn! Evelyn, my chicken!
It's chicken.
I
My
can't
chicken!
believe someone would cock your chicken.
My chicken!
Oh,
Go.
No!
okay.
You sound sad.
Right,
Anyway,
Sad about my chicken.
so, back to the rest of y'all.
Y'all. Sound southern now.
Y'all.
Yo,
y'all,
Y'all.
Back to the rest
hanging
of
out too
y'all.
much with us.
I'm
Sounds,
You're
gonna
American.
sounds like Beetle.
Hey, look, guys,
I'm
just
gonna
because
walk.
I'm actually Southern American, that
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're saying, bro.
I was gonna walk up to Dahlia and just like whisper to her like, "Hey, isn't that like a stars druid?"
yes.
No, she whispered to Dahlia.
What? Pardon?
She whispered to Dahlia this about the stars druid.
Wait, huh? What? Huh?
She's whispering to Dahlia about the stars druid.
Oh, I thought you were asking the Stars Druid. Hey, you a Stars Druid?
No.
Okay.
Perhaps. I'm
How to
not
die in
sure.
1 second. Hey, are you this?
Yeah. What did you say, Dahlia?
Perhaps. I'm not sure.
Do you think she could, tell us more about this whole ordeal with my powers and your moon? She must
Hmm.
know a little bit about this stuff, right?
Perhaps. I'm not sure.
Hmm. Let's just ask, just in case, right? They couldn't hurt.
No, of course not.
Good.
I am
And
really
she gives her,
curious for both of us.
right? Wait, Evelyn, question.
Yeah.
Can I turn my hands and flashlights on Will or no?
Um, it's kind of the same as Dahlia's orb, Dahlia's moon.
Okay. So, it's mostly at will, but it's controlled by emotions mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You can dim them by concentrating, but by default, they're kind of just tied to your emotional state.
Got it. Thank you. She picks Dahlia up on her shoulders, like a fucking parrot, and just walks over towards the druid. Hey,
Hello.
hi, Zephyr, right?
Yes. The Zephyr.
The Zephyr. Sorry.
No worries.
Uh,
It is an easy mistake to make. Tide makes
Mhm.
it all the time.
Looks over the tide.
Quite frankly, sometimes it's intentional.
Honestly, I respect that. All right, so I wanted to
Tide,
ask
you
you.
fucker.
Sorry, I didn't expect that.
Just because she's faint and ethereal doesn't mean she doesn't have a potty mouth.
Fair enough. She goes, okay.
Or you can call me Azura.
Azura. Perfect. Azura, do you know much about the sun and the moon? Or just the stars?
I do not see the sun or the moon. I see only the night sky, even when others claim to see daylight.
Cool.
As she kind of extends her hand out to her side and kind of sends specifically that into like the stars druid wild shape form, like the astral body, whatever, like
Mm.
where your body basically becomes a constellation.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
She nods.
My link is to the stars, not our closest celestial bodies.
You probably don't know much about. Okay. Thank you. Maybe
What did you
just
see?
thought I might ask. Well, she thinks about it. It would be a good idea to tell this woman. She says, "Fuck it." She goes, "Well, personally, I've been dealing with some solar powers. I suppose it's the best way to put it."
I see.
Yeah, and don't know how much to control them. So,
I did not know how to control my connection to the stars initially. I'd flitter in and out of my physical form at will and at random. It was painful. By the way, can you notice her eyes are just full of stars?
ooh, shiny.
Mm.
Like, as if she's staring up at the night sky and it's reflecting back.
Oh, I see. I thought they were literally just stars.
No.
Okay. She sighs and she goes, "I'll need to think about that."
Patience and practice.
I mean, I do have the fire sword. Maybe that could help. I don't know.
Potentially.
Thank you, however, so much. Would you like to walk on over to our ship?
Of course.
You fucker. Sorry, I'm still laughing at that. She puts out the bridge, just kind of jumps on over because she can. You gotta have a little pizzazz in those sometimes, you know.
Hell yeah. She kind of
Okay, Leanne, your mic's is screaming.
she kind of floats from the wheel down to your ship
Nice.
on like a gust of wind and cloud.
Mm-hmm. Uh, she just. Whoa. Anyway. She just kind of like. Goes up to.
Leanne, your microphone.
Yeah.
I have no clue why it's doing this. I'm in my phone. It's not even through the desktop.
I think it's somehow like maybe hearing some of our
Is
voices.
it picking
and
up them?
It might be, and it's muffled.
It sounds like static. Not static,
Yeah.
but like
My voice through the static. It's weird. Well, it's stopped now.
uh-huh. Oh, I thought it sounded like just plain old bad connection to TV.
No,
Like-
it was. Whenever I spoke, it occurred.
Well, I'm twisting the thing to see that it's loose. It's pushed in. It shouldn't.
I'm gonna get you headphones.
I
A
thought you were just
mic.
gonna leave it at "I'm gonna get you."
I'm gonna get you.
I'm
Yeah.
incredibly sorry. It's not
I am
intentional on my
coming to
end.
get you.
I'm gonna get
No,
you
it's
wireless
okay.
headphones.
It's okay, Leanne. We don't blame you.
Yeah, we know it's just
Leanne, we don't
The
blame
setup.
you.
Happens
The
again.
accident
What
was
again?
Leanne, we don't blame you. The accident was a long time ago. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, for real.
You need to wake up.
It's
real,
so
actually.
real. Alright.
Okay. Continue.
For real though, please
Sorry.
let me know if it keeps doing it. I shook the little cord a bit. Hopefully that helps.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, of course, no worries. She kind of like looks at Dahlia, looks back, and just goes, "Hey, how did you learn to control your orb thing?"
Oh, I never did.
Mm.
It just does as it does. I think it resonates with magic.
Magic, huh? She thinks for a moment and just sighs and she goes, "Well, I mean, I guess I could start meditating every now and again. That could work."
Potentially.
That could work, yes.
Hold on, Blue Jay, I gotta DM you something.
Oh no.
Wait.
Ah!
Wait.
Anyway, continue.
These four
Oh
are the
my God.
worst. I love them.
Who?
4.
No, the Firebrand's crew.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
was
They're
like, huh?
they're silly. They're very silly.
They're so wonderful.
Mm. She goes. She calls into her hand and she goes like, Evie,
Yes.
would you like to come meet the crew?
Also,
The Firebrand crew?
also the four of them down in the lower decks have come back up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
suppose I should meet them and ask if I can just look around and see if there's any remnants of the former crew. Any
Good work.
clues?
Mm-hmm.
You know, often
Meanwhile,
comes with you.
meanwhile, she puts down Dahlia gently, though just drops her like a cat. Anyway,
Dahlia always lands on her feet.
Yeah.
yep.
He is kept.
You know,
Cat.
you know that if you drop Dahlia, she's probably gonna end up drop kicking you off the boat.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah,
But,
Dahlia drop kicking Wake off the boat.
I mean, Wick would let her. Anyway,
Wake would honestly like it. Gets to go
Just
an
shut the
excuse
fuck
to go
up.
in the ocean.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, see?
Anyway,
Continue.
I just need water breathing.
yeah. Reverse water breathing. You can all not breathe air. Anyway,
Okay.
Peace and Evie like.
yeah. She goes like, okay. I need to figure out how to meditate. If that is something I can do. She just looks down at her hands and thinks about all the time she's raged.
Learn to control your anger.
I'm fucking trying. I'm kidding.
For real.
She goes, okay, I can do that. I mean, I was the only one controlling my anger earlier. She throws some shade.
You know exactly why.
I don't see what you're talking about. And she walks off. Beans. Anyway. And
Le
yeah,
bean.
Lebanese.
Le beans.
Yeah. I'm gonna go figure out
French
how to
for the
meditate.
beans. Actually, no, that'd be
You
the
real.
legumes.
Good legume.
The legumes.
Good lego.
The good
Yes,
lagoon.
continuing. Yeah, everybody's on the upper decks.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna go to the front and try to meditate, if that's possible.
Including, oh, yeah, absolutely. You can meditate.
I want to look at their ship for any clues of
Okay.
the previous.
Miss Firebrand is going to accompany you.
I walk with her.
It's only natural. It is my ship, after all.
I suppose.
It's not that I don't trust you, but... Well, you suspected me of stealing stuff.
Oh. Didn't you say it earlier? We're all pirates.
Very true, very true.
I just need to see if there's any paperwork or information from the previous crew.
Yeah. Ah. You know, Captain Wolverston, you seem really nice.
You, I don't get that often.
Well, as nice as you can be for someone who, about an hour earlier was pointing a gun at my face.
Had reason to.
And I don't dispute those. After all, I was pointing a cannon at you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check things out.
All right. She starts looking around the files and trying to find if she can see literally anything.
We don't really have any files from the previous ship. We kind of got rid of all of them.
Darn.
But you are looking
I'd
through the
like
files
to.
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to roll insight to see if I can find literally any clues.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can roll investigation to find clues.
That's a 14.
Is that including your bonus?
Yes.
Better.
Okay. I have to ask you that now on. You know that,
It
right?
is a good question to ask me. Yes.
Yeah, because you don't.
I often forget to. Yes, and I do often just
including
give straight
for
rolls.
attack rolls.
Listen.
Okay,
You've been
so
doing
as
this for
you're
how
going
long?
through the files,
I know, right?
I'm gonna say that's a success. As you look through the files, you see in the most recent bit a somewhat familiar-looking letter,
Oh shit.
written in the same chicken scratch as the other.
Oh shit. We're cooking with gas.
Deliver the crew of so and such to island located at coordinates this. It
Oh
is.
my god.
You recognize the same coordinates.
Evie is hiding her excitement, but she's so fucking glad to have concrete
and
evidence.
The reward of 3,000 gold shall be paid.
That's all Evie's trying to. She's like, oh my god.
That's all? It's a shit ton
Listen,
of
for an
money.
entire crew?
Small cruise.
Fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, Valerie would see that she's reading this over and she's looking stoic, but you can tell that this is important.
Interested in something?
Well, this letter is, and she explains not everything,
That
but she
one.
basically, yeah.
Not my proudest work.
You wrote it?
Gods no. No. Why would that be here? It's got my signature on it. Yes.
Did you deliver a crew?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Evie hides her anger and startledness and decides to just go full investigative. What can you recall about it?
What can I recall?
Yeah.
What about the crew?
No, about the entire experience.
Well, I remember we went to an island on a call we received. I don't remember anything about the call, though. I remember we went in through the sewer exit, but once we got to our location, I don't remember anything about it. And then I walked out and I was holding this, with my name signed underneath and a job listing out with 3,000 gold. We were badly off, you see.
She nods.
I am not proud of what I did. They were scumbags, the lot of them, but kidnapping? Not fond of it. Not one bit.
She takes a stabling breath and she goes, "Do you know what they do?"
Do I know what they do?
With the cruise.
No, I don't. Everybody likes sausage and all.
She weighs the thought of whether or not she should tell her. She could probably roll for it, I imagine.
Huh?
I said Valerie could probably roll for it if
Why?
Evie would tell
Why
her.
are you asking?
No particular reason.
I'm gonna roll insight on that one. Chief.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
She calls your bullshit immediately. She rolled an 18.
Yeah, she can clock that Evie has definitely had the experience.
You have a much closer tie to this than you're letting on. What's really going on? We sent by whoever sent us? Who's this?
My crew experienced something similar.
Gods, what?
She nods.
From the same... You recognize the note. Were you captured by... taken to that same
Yes.
island?
We were.
Gods. I thought it was only evil crews. I thought it was only
Nope.
notorious wanted criminals. Well, we're
It's anyone.
wanted criminals, but not notorious.
She nods.
Hey. What was waiting for you?
She explains everything with the sacrifice and everything with Kashira and everything. She leaves out Captain Arnold, but you know.
Her eyes get a little misty. I'm sorry, I think I'm going to be sick.
She nods.
No. I didn't know. There was no way I could have. I couldn't even remember the meeting. I suspected something was off, but that's grotesque.
Yeah.
And,
so we're
like,
trying to find who's ordering
After you
it.
started talking to her, the flames began to dim until they just went out.
Poor baby.
And then, like, after you finish, and she kind of wipes herself down wipes her eyes and shakes her head to knock herself back into sense. They come back. I'm not going to tell the others.
That's your discretion.
I'm sure that Well, Tide could cope, but the other two, they may not let on, but they're quite emotional.
She nods.
Ah, gods. Well, that's something I'm going to be thinking about a lot.
Do let us
Right.
know if you.
Information. You're looking for the people who
Yeah.
who ordered your capture, right?
Yes, precisely.
I'm not sure if that's where they're based, but that's certainly the island I met them on. I told you about the sewers, right?
She nods.
Here's a map. And like there's a line drawn on it. And she goes to like the plinth with the map on it of the area, and there's like pins with thread between their recent
Oh
voyages.
yeah.
Here is the island. And we're a couple of days away from it, as you can see. We made a quick pit stop in Greyport beforehand. Nice place, you should go there.
Thank you. I'll definitely consider it. She doesn't tell them that they're based out of it.
Though it's a little on the glum side. I've heard it was much busier before.
Yeah, that's so strange too.
Here.
Who could know about that?
Here, and she is holding like this tactical, a lot of military board things have like this horse whip thing that they like slam onto the table.
Yeah.
Like she's holding that. It was clearly from the previous owners of the ship.
Ah.
Here, she's just using it as a pointer. Is where we are.
Mhm.
And all the way on the other side, taps it a couple of times. Here's where I got the job.
Evie's taking notes.
Shall I can jot it down onto a map for you.
That would be
Or
wonderful.
onto the plinth in your ship if you have one. In your office.
Evie nods. Yeah.
Oh, I did. Never mind. I don't have to ask.
You saw it.
I did get a glimpse of it in your office. Apologies for that, by the way.
No worries. You're lucky though. I wouldn't recommend doing that to most ships.
Honestly, you were one of the more violent reactions to it.
Wow.
Most of them are just shocked and then, well, seeing a flaming woman and a man who's absolutely gorgeous.
I'd say justifiably violent.
They'd be justifiably scared.
Yeah.
Not everyone's initial fear response is to pull a gun.
Evie nods.
That we mostly do that to merchant ships, to be honest. Just to screen them and give them a little fright. It's fun. And like you hear a raspy from Pretty Boy.
Love him. Actual icon.
Yes. I'm so glad that this didn't come to fisticuffs.
Imagine if Evie fucking killed her.
I love these folks. Oh
I do
god.
too.
For that, like, everything's flipped around AU I thought of. These guys would be the ones who kidnapped you, and you'd make friend, and the Siegel's crew would be making friends with Jug's crew.
Thank God it's this way around.
Yes. But yeah, So, you have the information.
Thank God. She's so excited. She's terrified, but she's excited.
Anything any of you all wanted to talk about? Eliza, you haven't done that much.
Well,
And no one's really interacted with with Tide.
Tide
it's
Pod.
the Triton, right?
Yes, the Triton rogue
Okay.
wearing like dark leather and stuff.
I mean, I don't. Eliza's just kind of like off-put. She does not trust these people, no matter
Absolutely.
how
fair
many
enough.
times they're. Yeah, like no matter how many times she gets told these people are okay, they're fine. She's like, no, fuck no.
She's correct.
Trust issues.
Suspicious of everybody.
Yippee!
Also,
I wonder who
Yo.
else in the crew has those.
I'm
also,
sorry,
isn't
do I
this
need
like
to
the
roll?
only other woman captain that Evie has
Evie's ever seen?
met? Yes.
Yeah. She loves that for
There are
her.
a lot of admiration points for that.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
just want to
wasn't
ask
shot
if I-
immediately in the face for that.
Oh, Bro wants to say something real quick.
Yes.
Just wanted to ask if I needed to roll anything to meditate or whatever.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh,
Like,
okay, got it.
You can make a wisdom
check.
check if you want, like to see how effective it is and how good you are at it immediately. But
Let me see. Wisdom, you say?
yes,
Wisdom, you say?
But yeah, that's
Yes.
quite literally the only reason she wasn't shot. Evie goes, oh shit.
oh shit, she's slaying.
Yeah,
For
girl
real,
boss,
for real,
girl
no
queen.
cap.
She just like me.
She just like me for real.
Well, apparently I'm the best there is at it.
Did no, you
You're
didn't.
just
Yeah.
20.
You want me to turn on the camera? I'll turn the fucking camera.
Turn on the fucking
got-
camera.
You're fucking 20.
And these are new dice too.
These are new dice.
Are those the metal dice?
They're the metal dice.
Braille, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Hey,
I'm
there's
going
a 20.
to actually murder you.
I swear, every time you roll a
It's the
die,
running
it's always
joke
going to be a
of the
20.
It's one of the
Oh,
running
weird
jokes of
shit!
the fucking campaign.
You know I'm
that
not cheating
Braille
because I've done
always
this
rolls
before on-
20s.
I know.
It's always for
Yeah.
like
I've done this
inconsequential
before
shit.
online.
Okay, right. You.
It's always on my
Saving
It
throw.
doesn't
You have-
matter shit.
I
You
thought
have dumb luck.
Okay, I thought for a second you said shaving throw.
Death shaving
No.
throw. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's sort of the shaving.
Yeah, that's for when you when you're like seeing how finely you can cut with a razor.
For real.
Yeah,
The
for real,
shaving.
for real.
With a straight razor.
the shaving throw.
Why not a gay one?
Yeah, why not a pen one? I don't.
This is Ace Razor Erasure. Ace Razor
Oh, it just doesn't do
Eraser.
anything. It just doesn't do
It
It
anything.
doesn't do
It
anything.
just glides over your skin and does nothing.
Also known as those like 2-pound
Rollers.
packs of 4 disposable razors in the shops.
Shout out non-American currency. My brain went 2-pound razor.
That would be so fucking funny. Yeah, gotta be gentle with it. Yeah. Oops, I've accidentally
Exactly.
sliced my skin open.
Oops, a daisy became what's the one
guys,
horror
I'm
guy?
gonna do a rule. Whenever I roll a 20, I'm gonna change dice.
Okay,
No.
right. So, following this 20, I'm gonna say you kind of like meditate. You're sitting on the end of the ship, just detaching, ignoring all sound, and the Zephyr is on the other ship on the bow, also meditating, and like you are just drifting off, feeling very detached right now. Turns out, meditation is something which you wish you had tried earlier because it feels damn good. But kind of as you look inwards, what you see gets brighter and brighter. As you see the sun shining within your inner world.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So you're like basically standing inside your inner world, standing in front of a miniature sun.
I'm gonna reach out to it.
Okay. You reach out to it, and it's not scalding, it's just pleasantly warm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you touch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. As you touch it, you get jolted up from your trance. As crack. Crack.
Crack. Crack.
Crack. You see light shining out of your scabbard.
What is a scabbard? I'm sorry.
Your sheath for your sword.
Oh, okay. She pulls it out slowly.
You see glowing cracks forming in the actual blade of the sword. It seems to be breaking?
Oh.
Oh.
Does it look like it's gonna explode?
It looks like it's slowly coming apart. As a bit chips off and falls into dust before it hits the ground.
Come on. No, I just got this.
As others do too. And suddenly all you're left with is a hilt with a hole in it.
Well.
Aww.
You
My sword.
still get the impulse to try out igniting it, though.
Yeah, do it.
I assume. Okay. She just. I'm gonna do something funny. She just whispers like, "Flame on," as she starts to activate it.
A bolt of brilliant light shoots out into the shape of that sword. Glistening.
Oh.
Splendid.
Oh.
Burning with radiant glory. Congratulations. It is now a sunblade.
Whoa.
But it's a
Whoa.
modified sunblade where essentially, instead of just doing a little more damage, because technically a sunblade is less powerful in terms of damage than... Actually, wait, it's 1d6 versus 2... 1d10 versus 2d6. But this one is pure... This one is the sword's damage plus a d10. And it's also +2 and +2. So this is basically strictly better, actually.
So wait, do I just add a sunblade instead of a flame tongue?
No.
Yeah.
Inventory?
This is a sunblade.
Oh.
This is pure... No, except it's greatsword stats instead of longsword stats.
It's a Sunblade Greatsword, which is baller as hell.
Yes, your greatsword is now made of sunlight. Instead of
So
dealing fire
2d6.
damage, it deals radiant damage. Its damage is now,
So
instead of a d12 plus 2d6, it's a d12 plus 1d10, but also has a plus 2 bonus to attacks and damage.
by the way, great swords are 2d6 instead of 1d12.
Oh yeah, right. They're 2d6 plus 1d10, and they're plus 2 and plus 2.
Holy fuck. Sorry.
You have awakened your first sun power.
Oh. Didn't expect this today, but okay. I just kind of look at it.
I was planning
Look
on
back
giving
at-
you this anyway at some point. I thought, you rolled a nat 20, you deserve it.
Yippee! My dumb luck strikes again.
Dahlia sees this and decides to meditate with her.
Oh.
Honestly,
No.
fair.
Look,
Roll
you already
D20 to see
have
if
your
I mean-
powers.
Yeah.
You can get more at some point, like actual moon powers, but like...
Come on, man.
Oh, that's a 4.
Oh, yeah, you're just
The
actively...
water is
Okay.
very nice.
You are actively trying to meditate, which is like rule number 1 of don't do when you're meditating.
Yeah.
You're like
He
thinking,
just keeps getting
come on,
distracted,
come
wanting
on.
to kiss Wait.
No, it's like, come on, meditate. Come on, drop into inner world. Come on. As opposed to thinking nothing.
I'm gonna roll another d20 to see if I'm at 20 for funsies. If I do, I'm gonna roll another d20. Because fuck this.
Imagine getting 2.
I got a 19, but still, point
Okay, still
stands.
though, that's good. That shows.
That shows. Anyway, she kind of goes like, "Oh, Eliza,
What?
you know about magical weapons, do you? Do you know about magical weapons?"
Also, you don't
I
need
don't-
the hilt anymore. No, not the hilt. You don't need the scabbard,
Oh,
the
cool.
sheath,
That is true.
because you can't put a sword of pure radiance into a sheath. You just turn off the sword.
Yeah.
You
Right,
basically
Eliza.
have a greatsword lightsaber made of sunlight.
That sounds very
That's
anime.
more or less what a sunblade is.
That is true.
It is pure radiant damage, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Favorite
No
order.
damage split between fire and slashing.
That makes.
This shit
I'm
radiance
just gonna.
from Hollow
I'm just
Knight.
gonna look. True. I'm just gonna look at Eliza and just go, "Do you know about magical weapons?"
She thinks for a second. She's just like, I know. In my line, only some got magical weapons. Not all of it. It was way too. I don't want to say expensive, but it was a lot for everybody to have one. So only some. So I don't use any. I just have what I have. She just points to her bow.
That is fair.
I mean, I
She
use
kinda looks-
magic, but that's it.
She kind of looks down, sees Dahlia fucking struggling to meditate. We're gonna get you one of these soon, okay, dear?
Thank. I'm not much of a sword user, but thank you.
Okay. Guys, we
if
have
you
a
got a
problem.
moonblade, this campaign would be fucked.
True.
Moonblades
Wait,
are
what?
so busted. I
Yeah,
love them.
Moonblade are
They are like
Moonblades
customizable
are-
by the DM / player if the player collaborates. You can get some broken ass builds with them.
Moonblades are legendary for a reason. But anyway, she kind of sighs and she goes, guys, I don't know how to put it out. What do I do with this? Help.
You feel like you can just think a command to turn it on and off.
Okay.
It's a free
It's,
action.
it's an extension of you, more or less.
The sword's an extension of the body.
It's
type
like
shit.
a muscle.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, she just.
And like all of the muscles in your body, it gets stronger when you rage.
You're fucking
Oh
joking.
my god.
Okay.
Oh,
Who left?
the crow
Hold on.
is gone?
Weird.
Huh?
Crow's dead then. Okay, they're
Heading
going.
out because I
with
have
that.
Worm tomorrow and already EP. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
all
probably
good.
wrap up.
Cool.
Is there anything else anyone wanted to do with the silly
Oh,
game?
I had Eliza just wandering off, probably onto the other ship.
Yeah, Eliza's just wandering about.
I still
Evie
trust
writes
no
like a very simple, like, here's how to contact us type note for her.
Oh, you're from Greyport.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Well, I'm not personally from Greyport, but we are based out of
Yeah.
it. She didn't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't fault her for that. Okay. I think that's a good place to wrap up it.
Yeah. As they say their goodbyes. As you all say your goodbyes and sail away from one another.
Oh, I'm back on the ship.
Oh, yeah, kind of wrapping a bit. No, they're not gonna leave with you on the ship.
I have to point it out.
Yeah.
It's a exchange program. We just leave Eliza, take Ty.
Yeah.
As you kind of leave, like, sail apart from one another, Valerie just shouts. No, Valerie kind of just shouts a goodbye, like, see ya.
Love her.
Pretty boys waving at you, especially at Doe.
Hell yeah.
The Zephyrs just gives a salute, and Tide is holding a gold piece and chuckling to himself. The party fund is now down by 1 gold piece.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What a fucking champion.
Gold pizza.
By the way, Rail, this is kind of what it looks like.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what happened to... Okay, but yeah, this has been a very fun session. Did not quite go the way I expected a few hours ago, especially with the bit at the beginning and also there not being much hostility towards it, but I was kind of hoping it would go in that direction from making these characters that I want to see again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, that was session 20.
Oh yeah.
Stream is ending
Stream
now.
over.
Goodbye,
Bye,
chat.
stream.
Goodbye,
Stream.
stream. And good night, YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe on the... You didn't watch this far.